A new week means a new list, which means it's time for Outside the Playbook Top 5. I am going to list my top 5 shooting guards in NBA history. Number 5, James Harden the Beard, the only player in NBA history with 50 points, 15 rebounds, and 15 assists in a game. 51 points, 12 rebounds, 5 steals in the game, 10 threes and 9 assists in the game, and multiple seasons with 2,000 points and 600 assists in that season. In the postseason, he's had Chris Paul, Dwight Howard, Russell Westbrook twice, Kevin Durant twice, Kyrie, and Joel Embiid, and does not have a championship. That's a fair assessment. But looking how he came from being a 6th man of the year, now he's the leading guy in Houston, giving you 40, 50, 60 with a triple-double on the side. He then transitions in Philly where he's the true point guard, the maestro, the floor general, giving you 18 to 20 points, but he's also giving you 10, 15, even 20 assists some nights, and he's shooting a career high 39.5 from 3. You're going to look at the entirety of James Harden's career and say he went from being a superior scorer to being the best true point guard in the NBA. Number 4, Allen Iverson, the 2nd youngest player in NBA history to score 50, 2nd highest playoff points per game in history at 29.7, one of 3 players with a career average of at least 26 points, 6 assists, one of 3 players to lead the league in points and steals. If you ask a kid today what AI stands for, they're going to say artificial intelligence. Anybody over 25, that's Allen Iverson. The answer, Ivo. I give him his flowers in the sense that he is responsible for bringing hip-hop culture to the NBA, where the NBA greatly feared that his tattoos, his image, the way he talked, the way he sounded, the way he carried himself was a threat. Now they love the idea of bringing music to the game. Players want to be artists, artists want to be players, and some are doing both at the same time. I 100% credit Allen Iverson for doing that. Number 3, Dwayne Wade, the first player in history with 2,000 points, 500 assists, 100 steals, 100 blocks in a single season. It might surprise you to know that he was certified before LeBron landed in South Beach. He is the all-time leader in total career blocks for a guard. He was down 0-2 to the Dallas Mavericks, brought Miami all the way back by averaging 39, 3.5 assists, 8.3 rebounds, 2.5 steals, and a block over the course of 4 games to win that series 4-2, and he was only in his 3rd season in the NBA. Dwayne Wade has been clutch, has been elite, has been a dominant force since his time at Marquette. The triple-double versus Kentucky, getting all the way to the Final Four, he's been that. Number 2, Kobe Bryant, the all-time leader in points and free throws amongst guards, the youngest player to start an NBA game, 81 points in the game, which is the most in the modern era, and he also scored 60 in his final game. He is the oldest player to do so in NBA history. Now, the Mamba mentality is the idea that I'm going to be the best version of myself today than I was yesterday, and I'm going to carry that trend into the days that follow. You are not going to outwork me. You might be sleeping, but I'm going to be working. You're going to be in the club, I am going to be working, and you're going to be working, and I'm going to work out twice as harder. And what can't be understated is the fact that you wanting to be the best version of yourself at every single moment, every single point in time is what ultimately is going to dictate the outcome of any circumstance or situation you are coming up against. Number 1, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. No surprises here. His airness. He has played 82 games 9 times in his career. He has 3 seasons with 80, 81, and 78 games played, but has 2 seasons less than 20 games played. 1995 when he came back to the Bulls with the iconic facts, "I'm back," and then also 85-86 when he returned from breaking his foot and he went into the playoffs and dropped 63 on the Boston Celtics, where Larry Bird says that was God disguised as Michael Jordan. Imagine if he would have actually played those 2 seasons at length, because he only has 2 seasons throughout the entirety of his career at age 38 and 39 where he failed to at least have 2,300 total points. With those 2 seasons and having not retired in 1998, then having to come back in 2001, Michael Jeffrey Jordan could easily be the number 1 scorer in NBA history. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. That's one more for the good guys.